Hey everybody, I'm Clay Travis, and this is the OutKick Daily Mailbag. Title IX requires schools to have equal numbers of female athletes and male athletes. Because of the large number of football players on a single team, a lot of schools have girl-only sports to balance it out. This is a question from Anonymous. Now that our hero, Sarah Fuller at Vanderbilt University, has proven girls can play football at the Power 5 level, could a school claim that football is actually a unisex sport and that the players on the team should not count towards their Title IX, eliminating girl-only sports or allowing them to add corresponding male sports on a scholarship perspective? All right, this is an interesting question. And basically what it boils down to is an aggressive legal argument. The aggressive legal argument, I'm putting my lawyer hat on here, would be as follows. Football is not a male-only sport. It's actually co-ed, but women are not good enough to qualify to play football. Therefore, the scholarships are all male in practice, but they shouldn't be considered all male in totality for purposes of Title IX. When you point towards someone like Sarah Fuller, who is playing football for Vanderbilt right now, could you argue that women starting to play football could actually mean that Title IX scholarships for football are not necessarily all considered male? It's a fascinating question. And what it would really get into is the question of whether you look at the availability, which is theoretically all men and women are able to play football, or do you look at the practical outcome for purposes of counting out scholarships? What happens in practicality is every big-time college football program can have 85 scholarships. Since all 85 scholarships to football typically go to men, that means women get a corresponding number of scholarships in other sports. And the result has been some male sports have been canceled because of the Title IX imbalance. Now, I think it's an aggressive legal strategy. I would love to see it argued, and I would love to see it debated. Because, again, if you can argue women are able to play football, they're just not good enough to do it. Is football a male sport, or is it a co-ed sport that just happens to be dominated by men? There is an interesting question. And if you're watching this right now and you are a law student, who I get tons of questions from, if you are a law student, maybe that's a fun argument to actually explore as part of one of your legal journal writing assignments wherever you may be a lawyer. Good question, fascinating result. It would be a fun law review article.